This weekend is WWE Backlash. I mean, that thing really crept up on us. I didn't even realize it was Backlash until we sat down to record this video. But we got 7 matches. Are you looking forward to Backlash?
Surprisingly, yeah, there's only one match I'm looking forward to, but we're gonna get into that a bit later.
Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest. Who's winning that?
I'd say I'd say Bad Bunny
It's
because
gotta be
WWE
Bad
has
Bunny,
this thing of let the celebrity go over the wrestler,
especially in his home
especially when
country,
celebrities are baby faces.
and it's his home
And
country.
that
If Bad Bunny
that
loses, there
too.
might be a riot. Like genuinely, I think
Oh,
he's that loved in Puerto Rico, from what I hear, from what I gather. So I think Bad
and
Bunny
I
has to win.
and I've never seen a Puerto Rican riot. And good Lord, I don't want to see it now.
But
So
Damian Priest is also Puerto
Bad
Rican.
Bunny. Oh,
So
okay.
I still think
Well, I
Bad
guess
Bunny's
a
winning.
win is a win.
Yeah.
A win is a win.
He's just gonna get a roll up, I think, if I'm being honest. Next up we got Bianca Belair versus Io Sky.
Ooh, what a match. What a match. So I'm gonna say Bianca for this one.
It's gotta
And
be.
I feel like there's gonna be the end of damage control.
Yep.
Either that or we're just gonna wait a little longer for them to have problems.
It's either gonna be the end or it's just gonna continue that story. But I think Bianca's definitely winning. I don't see Bianca losing to Io Sky. Although, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah. For
Io
this
Sky
for the sake of story purposes, have Io win and then Bailey has
gets
some
jealous.
sort of jealousy.
Yeah.
And then yeah, and then the damage control like that.
And Io Sky's on SmackDown with Bianca Belair, so it's a possibility. Okay, so we got Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed. There's
A
two people
battle
that are
of
going to win this match. Either Bobby or
some
Theory
people.
are winning. Because Bronson stayed on Raw.
Mhm.
So either Bobby or Theory, who went to SmackDown, are winning to keep the title on SmackDown now. I think
Yeah.
Bobby has to win.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be mad if Bobby Lashley wins. Because I think Austin Theory's time as US champion uh it's come. It's done. And he's gonna move on to something different. We'll see.
Yeah.
But but if but yeah, you're right. Either Lashley or Theory's gonna win. But
And they did Lashley
I'd
so
say
dirty at
they
Mania.
might give Theory another month with the title, so I'm saying Theory.
I'm saying
And
Lashley.
then
They
Bronson will take the pin.
They did Lashley so dirty at Mania that I think they have to go with Lashley. That's what I
Yeah,
said.
and then not having the not having the Almighty at WrestleMania. Nah, we're not gonna let that slide.
Yeah, it
So
was so
hopefully,
wrong.
hopefully you give Bobby his flowers. So yeah,
So you saying
or else
Theory?
there's gonna be help. Yeah, and I think Lashley and Theory will go on to a feud whilst
That could
Bronson
be.
Reed is on top.
Again though, I don't want to
So
see that again though. I'm not gonna lie.
mm,
We've seen it before. The match we've all been waiting for, what could be the main event. Seth Franklin Rollins versus Omos. Who's winning and
wow,
why is Seth
Seth,
Franklin winning? Seth Franklin Rollins winning.
Seth Franklin.
Yeah, it's Franklin. In the words of Jim Cornette.
See, I told you you watched too much Jim Cornette.
I know I
Man,
watched too much Jim Cornette. It's okay. I don't get my opinions from him though. That's one thing.
good. Uh, Now back to the subject. So the thing is, when this match was announced, I knew there was the IWC was gonna go on a rave on saying, "Oh my God, why are you wasting Seth Rollins like this? Why is he facing Omos of all people?" Let's understand something about Omos for a second. Omos has been in 2 to 3 high caliber matches, and he has lost all 3 of them. He lost to Braun Strowman, he lost to Bobby Lashley, and he lost to Brock Lesnar last month. So Seth is going to win this, and it's going to boost his credibility to winning the World Heavyweight title next month.
Can I be honest about Omos? I don't mind the guy.
Hmm.
I actually don't mind him.
Yeah.
I think he's friggin' huge. That's a plus because there's not that many big guys left in WWE. He's quite athletic for his size, if we're being honest. Like compared to the people his size in the past, like the Great Khali and those people, almost his athleticism
Mhm.
is like miles above them. And I wish they would let him talk because if you actually watch some of his interviews, he seems like quite a nice guy. Like he can talk actually. He doesn't need to just scream. So I
Yeah,
like
he's
Omos, but Seth Rollins is still winning. I'm just saying Omos
yeah,
doesn't deserve all the hate.
yes. We got a fellow Homo sapien here, so
Oh, for sure,
let's move.
for sure. But I'm
Time.
not I'm not a psycho like some of those people on Twitter. But we move next match,
Yes.
which I'm gonna be honest. If it wasn't up against Rhea Ripley, I might actually have rooted for Zelina. But Zelina Vega versus Rhea Ripley for the women's championship. Who's winning?
So Zelina Vega finally gets a women's title opportunity. Wow, I never thought I'd see the day. Really didn't. But like you said, it would have been better if somebody else was champ and not Rhea.
Because then I
So
would have actually
we
rooted
all
for
know
Zelina. That's why I say that.
I'm
Because
rooting for Zelina.
yeah, but
I'm
Rhea
sorry.
though, but Rhea's on a different level. That's one thing, and I think this match actually could be a sleeper for match of the night
Yeah, I feel
because
like both women are put in the work for this match.
and their styles contrast. I think perfectly as well. That's one thing.
Mhm.
I think it could
So
potentially be a match of the night. Chemistry, yeah, like you said,
chem, chemistry wise, yeah, you're right.
and that DDT from that Rhea took from Zelina. Oh, if we can just see more of that.
Yeah,
If we can just
yep.
see more of that, I
Oh,
think
we gonna see it.
I think it's gonna be a good match. I think Zelina home crowd. It's one of her heritages because she's got several different lineages, but it's one of her home crowds. Something about Ray hyping her up as well. It's just getting me like into the Zelina hype. Like, can she do it? I don't know what it is, but Rhea's winning.
Yeah, Rhea's winning, but Zelina will put in a hell of a
Oh,
performance,
for
and I
sure,
wouldn't be angry.
for sure, for sure.
So,
Okay, I'm gonna move on to the match that I think should go on. That shouldn't main event because we had the discussion earlier. The six-man tag of Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn versus the Usos and Solo Sikoa. Who's winning?
yep, come on. We all know the answer to that question. We all know that answer.
Riddle's taking the pin.
No,
That's what I
no.
think.
KO, Sammy, and Riddle are winning this match,
Riddle's been
and
winning
Jimmy
too much recently.
and Jimmy and OJ are gonna take the pin.
Riddle's been winning too much
And
recently, in my opinion, and it's almost like they're building him up so that when he loses, it doesn't look too bad when he takes the pin this weekend. That's what I think.
mm,
Because he beat Jimmy on Raw recently. I think he beat
yeah,
someone else on SmackDown. I don't know if it was Jay or if it was in the tag match. One of the two. So I honestly think Riddle's gonna take the pin, Solo's gonna pin him, and something's gonna happen with the bloodline and Sammy.
I feel like the reason why I'm saying KO, Sammy, and Riddle are gonna win this is because all no, the entire bloodline is on SmackDown now, and KO, Sammy, and Riddle are on Raw. So and WWE is doing a slow build of the bloodline falling into turmoil.
Far
So
too slow,
the
but
reason,
that's a topic for another day.
hmm hmm so yeah, I say Riddle or Sammy or Kevin Owens, possibly Sammy, will pin one of the Usos. And this keeps Solo Sikoa strong because I want to see how much hate he's going to receive if he doesn't get pinned.
Yeah,
And
true.
yes,
Because
I've been
people are starting to
Solo,
jump on the
and yes, I've
Solo
been
Sokoa
Solo
hate.
hate.
I don't know why.
You cry for new stars, but now you're crying because the new star is getting attention. You
And
want
he's
him to
getting a
lose to
proper
you.
push, a proper old school push where he doesn't lose matches. Who's pinned him?
Exactly.
Cody pinned him. I think Cody might be the only person I can think of that's pinned Solo.
Yeah. It might have. Yeah. Cody has been Solo
Cause
since he's been on the main roster.
yeah,
Solo has only been once.
because even in his promo, Cody said you're undefeated, and I was like, is he? Is he actually? And then Cody pinned him the next week on Raw. But anyway, so you saying Sammy, Brutal, and Owens is winning, and then that's gonna lead to more bloodline demise.
Tension. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
I go the other way around. I don't know why. I just got a feeling the Usos have lost so much lately that they probably gonna get some 50-50 booking and actually take a dub.
We'll
Okay,
see.
on to what I think should be the main event: Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. I think this could go
Oh
either
man.
way.
I did not expect to hear that match in 2023. I
But I'm
really did
keen
not
for it.
expect it. And yeah, it's gonna be a hit. It's gonna be a hit.
If Brock sells for Cody like he sold that punch on Raw, then I think we're in for a banger. Because if Brock decides I'm not gonna sell today, I'm just gonna stand around and take a few bumps, then we're gonna have a pretty crap match, like the match with Dean Ambrose at WrestleMania 30, 30 31, 32, 32.
30.
Yeah, I don't want to repeat that. So give me Brock that sells, then I'm happy.
Yes. When he sold against Bryan, Styles, Punk,
Finn
all the
Balor,
smaller guys, even ooh. So yeah, I
exactly.
think hopefully, well, I feel like there's not gonna be too much that Brock doesn't want to do, i.e. CCW stuff from John Moxley's suggestions. Sorry about that. But yeah, I think it's a normal match and Brock's used to it, so
I
he's
mean, he
definitely
sold
gonna
for
sell.
Omos, so surely he'll
So
sell for
yeah,
Cody.
I think as long as he's not doing extreme or spooky stuff, Brock Lesnar is willing to do it.
You're probably right. Hence the lack of Bray Wyatt. But we move. Let's not get onto that topic because then I don't have much time to be talking about Bray Wyatt because I
Yeah,
can go on for
you've been,
days.
yeah, yeah, you have been on him for the past 2 weeks now. So we move.
So
Anyways,
Cody's winning.
my mind is telling me, what if Brock Lesnar gets this win? What if Brock wins?
Or like we said in the
Something's
video
just,
the other day, the video that came out yesterday. So go watch that. We spoke about Cody's booking. The It could be a possible like double count out or a double DQ, and then lead to a match at Night of Champions.
mm, and then it's gonna be no DQ type shit.
Yeah, which I'm starting to think is a huge possibility because I don't think they want to put the world title on Cody. So having him busy at Night of Champions with Brock keeps him away from that title.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say, since I'm conflicted, I'm saying a double count out or disqualification finish, and
You know
then
what? I'm gonna
we
agree
bust
with you.
tonight.
I'm gonna agree with you. Okay, so that was our Backlash predictions. Let us know what you guys think is gonna happen at Backlash. Let us know if you're excited for Backlash. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that dislike button if we spoke shit. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.